Where's my fork and my utensils? Okay. I just need my... Oh, hello. All right. Hey, happy Tuesday. I thought I would pop on because I'm going to make this easy, cheesy, no stir risotto. It's on my Pampered Chef website. It's got a lot of alternate ideas on what to do with this risotto with stir-ins, and it makes it a fabulous main dish. But I decided I already have some leftover chicken and some things I want to put with it, and I thought cheesy no-stir risotto would be a great side dish. So I've started it up. I've just realized I need to get my garlic press, which I think was in the dishwasher. Yes. Straight from the dishwasher. Okay, how to start this recipe. How can I get this camera to show what I'm doing? First up, though, is I'm melting the butter, and I want to add a chopped up small or a medium-sized onion chopped up. I'm going to turn this heat down. I'm using the RockCrok everyday pan. So let me tilt it down. There it is, the RockCrok. So I've melted just a tablespoon of butter. And I got it too hot. And excuse me while I grab my food chopper. So I cut up an onion into quarters. Now I'm going to get out my frustration and chop it up. Can't talk much during this. Who has a food chopper? This is the best part of the food chopper. Okay. It does a great job. I like to do it that way instead of dicing with a knife. So now after I've melted the butter, adding a medium onion, and now I'm going to mince in 3 garlic cloves. Hi. These are purple garlic cloves, and they are just monstrous. I might only use 2 of them. I don't have to peel them. Wow, it barely fits in this. Oh, there is a little bit of skin. I can take that skin off. A little bit. Let's see if it fits. Wow, it might be too big. Well, I'm trying to add in 3 garlic cloves. I might only need 2. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I can't even see what I'm doing. Can you? So there's the peel. And here's a cleaning tool that sits in the handle, so I don't have to touch the skin. I'm going to plop that into the sink. I think these are big that I only need to do 2 garlic cloves. Don't have to peel them again. Yeah. Oh, it smells so good already. Okay. Woo. The onions are already getting soft in the butter. And then I'm going to add a cup of, see if I can say it right, arborio rice. That's what risotto is. So I'm putting in 1 cup of arborio rice. So you'll see 1 cup goes a long way. I was wondering if it would be enough the first time I made it, but it obviously absorbs a ton of liquid, and this could be your main dish for 4 people. So now I'm just toasting the risotto or arborio rice. Now I know it's arborio rice. I'm gonna do this for about 3 to 4 minutes, and it's so simple. to toast this up in the RockCrok. The RockCrok just wants to be sure that you have 2/3 of it covered when you're going to do relatively dry cooking, because that tablespoon of butter pretty much got all absorbed so far by the onion and the garlic and the rice. So toasting this up before adding the liquid, and then I'm going to add chicken stock. Put the lid on and put it in the microwave for 15 to 17 minutes. After it comes out, I'm going to stir in 2 ounces of cheese. Now the recipe calls for Parmesan. I didn't have a wedge of Parmesan, but I've got 2 ounces of Gruyere, which I think will be delicious. And this is actually 2.3 ounces. I weighed it because you might be going, oh, I can't have a cheesy dish like that. However, look, 2 ounces of cheese is not that much. But when I use the microplane, I'm going to use the fine grater and grate it all up and stir it in. The other stir-ins, it's on the recipe, so you see the picture of it. You can clearly see that they've added in, this is after it comes out, you're going to stir in 2 cups of spinach and some sun-dried tomatoes, and you can put in grilled chicken. Stir it up, put the lid on, and let that all mush together with the cheese and wilt the spinach, and oh, it's delicious. There's also a caprese version where you use mozzarella cheese, tomatoes, and basil instead of the spinach. It's so easy. So I think this has been toasted up enough. Let's see. Yes, some of the, you can't see it, but some of the rice is no longer white. And the onions are super soft. And I can smell the garlic. So now I'm putting in chicken broth. It's 3.5 cups. I don't know why I measured it, because it's almost that entire carton. Put in the broth. This is where you might get really worried if you've ever made risotto. I hadn't made risotto. I just knew and heard it was hard. And then you have to stand at the stove and stir and stir and stir until the risotto absorbs all of the liquid. So this is where, if you've made risotto before, you might be nervous about how this looks right now. Because I'm going to turn off the heat. I'm going to put on the lid. It looks like rice soup right now. And put it in the microwave. It says 15 to 17 minutes, so I'm going to pick 16 minutes. Okay, I'm sure you don't want to just sit and chat with me here for 16 minutes, but I'll take a picture of it and show how when I open it back up, take it out of the microwave, I'm going to add another tablespoon of butter, drop that in. I'm going to have this cheese entirely grated. I'll put in a picture of that. You don't need to see me grate the cheese, but it is awfully fun. It becomes powdery fine using the, we have a coarse grater and then a microfine, a fine grater. That's what I'm going to use. So stir that in. But again, I'm not going to make this a main course. This is a little side dish, and I don't think I have any spinach to stir into it. So put it with a salad, put it with some chicken. Delicious. Hopefully. Let me show the grater real quick. I don't know why my mind is not focusing on the name. So here it is. Actually, this is how it stores in the drawer. I've got 2 of them together. I open it up this way. You can see it's the micro fine grater. You can also do it like this, and I could grate the cheese just right into the RockCrok. It also has cheese holders, so when you get down to those last bits of cheese, Or actually you can start, you just put your little square of cheese in there and have a pusher and away you go. So I can start doing a little bit of this grating so you can see what a great job, great job, get it? What a great job it does. It's just super fine. Again, this recipe calls for Parmesan, and it's so much better on your budget and better freshness if you just go ahead and buy a hunk of Parmesan instead of getting the pre-grated stuff. Pre-grated stuff, read the ingredients. It's not just cheese. If you buy just cheese and you grate it yourself, first of all, this is fun. Get the kids involved. And oh my gosh, can you see? I want to see what's sitting here in this amount that I'm about to shake off. It's just like snow. It melts in so wonderfully. And I'm putting it on this flexible cutting mat. This is the old style. They have new patterns on them. So all I have to do is, once I get this cheese off, it's all precious. Keep every bit of cheese. You just curve it like that and pour it right in. So I'm going to continue grating up this 2 ounces of Gruyere. Whoops, almost lost you. Gruyere cheese, stirred into risotto, take a picture, and then I get to eat. So have a great Tuesday. I hope you found some useful tips. If not, I'll find something for you to have a tip. So happy Tuesday. Thanks for watching the replay, and talk to you soon. Bye.